So in this video, we're going to look at our handstand bail in some detail. So we'll start with doing it chest to wall. Okay, and just before you go into this, the further you are away from the wall, the easier this drill will be in terms of confidence. The closer you are, the harder it will be. So just bear that in mind. I do it quite close. But what you can see here is I start to balance in a handstand and I just show you what it's like to fall. Okay, so from that handstand position, my heels start to tip over, so my centre of gravity starts to travel over my base of support, so you'll feel the weight go over the fingers, and then from there, first thing that happens is, well, it's kind of simultaneous, but I think in the head, the first thing that wants to happen is the right hand, in my case, because I'm right-handed, and I cartwheel left hand first. So determine which side you cartwheel on and determine which hand you are. Typically it's going to be your dominant hand that goes. But from there, my right hand goes forwards. That then gives me the turn away from the wall and allows me to give me the space to put my feet down and land on my feet. Okay? And then you just sort of see me here. So up, falling, and then hand goes in front, body turns. Hand goes in front, body turns. Hand goes in front, body turns. Okay, so I'll do it one more time here. And this time I went a bit further. So what happened there was I let myself fall a bit more, and this is what you want to start doing, right? You want to be able to hold onto the handstand for as long as possible. Sometimes you'll start to go over, you'll feel like you might fall, but you'll be able to press into the floor and pull yourself back into a handstand position. So this second drill that I showed you here is cool because sometimes you want to bail as late as possible, and what you can see here is because I bail later, I end up doing more of a turn. And I also turn my hand more, so I wait a bit longer, the legs travel over more, and the hand turns all the way around, and I end up doing basically a cartwheel. Okay, and that's what you want to do when you bail, really. You want to hold on to handstand for as long as you can. But start small, like the first one, and then build up. Okay, and then now I'll show you what it's actually like to do it freestanding. So freestanding, kicking up, tip, again hand turns, legs obviously split apart. If the legs don't split apart, it's not actually the end of the world, you'll just land kind of in a tuck position, but it's just easier to stand up when your feet split apart. And again you can just see me there, hand goes, body follows. Okay, and I think I started, that was quite a small one, and I think then I do it from the front angle as well, from the side angle. Yeah, here we go. So again, kicking up to handstand, letting myself tip over, so starting to fall, centre of gravity travels over the base support, and then hand, feet follow. Okay, and that's your bail, guys. Okay, so it's an autonomous thing. It has to be an autonomous thing. So start small with it. Start with just quite easy, simple drills, as in like don't start quite far away from the wall, and then start with quite small turns. You only just kind of do a half turn. Then when you get more confident, really let yourself fall, because again, the longer we can hold on to handstand, the better we're going to be at being able to hold balance for longer, or hold the handstand position for longer. Okay, so crack on. Stick a mat down if you're not confident. That is a disclaimer. Stick a mat down if you're not confident, please do, and obviously progress at your own rate. But if you want to be good at handstands, you want to be able to hold them anytime, anywhere, which is the intention here, then it's very important that you get this down, because it's going to take away that fear. Okay, and as soon as that fear gets taken away, you're actually able to get into the positions that you want to, and actually think about holding, gripping the floor, pushing to the ceiling, holding on to that handstand, and you're not afraid of the potential consequences, right? So awesome, guys. Any questions? Drop me a message or message in the Facebook group if you're a subscriber, or you can obviously drop me a message here. On my email or wherever you can. Enjoy.